I'm good. How are you?
Not bad, not bad. Thanks for taking the time today. I'm super excited for you, so hopefully I don't cry or nothing. But I got a couple questions. They've been coming in on emails from players, social media from parents and players, and I thought, who better else than someone that's been in the ODP program for this year and talk about your experience through the ODP program. So I'm gonna fire a couple questions off to you, and then just whatever's natural, I'll edit out if you say something bad about me, right? And how did you initially hear about Oklahoma's ODP program?
My dad actually saw it on social media, and so he shared it to me, and we talked about it, and he signed me up.
Did you know much about it?
I knew that it had a really good structure, and so I'm always the type of person that's really willing to face new challenges, and so I was down to put forth my best effort and just perform as best I
What
could.
grade are you in school right now?
I'm a junior.
Junior. So do you have the same teacher from first period to last period?
Absolutely not. You have six
No,
different
no.
I have
Yeah,
different
but
teachers.
in sports, sometimes we think like we can only have one teacher for the year, right? But all other aspects of life, we learn from different individuals, different voices, different viewpoints, right? Look at the game a little
Absolutely,
bit
yes.
different.
you
Nice.
know, getting those different you know, pointers, I feel like it can only benefit you. Just to hear different people tell you different things. Some coaches may not see, what another coach may see, and it just vice versa. So you just all got to take it. You guys got to take it
So
all in.
so once you made the Olympic development program, did you quit your club soccer?
Absolutely not. I feel like I'm one of those people that's, the more touches, the better. So the more time you're spending on the ball, studying the game, doing things that'll benefit your play.
Did you feel any pressure from like administration or the coaches at ODP that wanted you to do that, like wanted you to quit that and just stick with ODP?
Absolutely not. They were actually very they were straightforward. They feel like that you need to do whatever you can do to, that feel like will benefit yourself. And so ODP itself is like a whole nother training program that'll, help you develop your game. But they always are, willing to let you go practice other places, and do what you can to be the best version of yourself.
So they worked with your schedule and everything. You didn't have to quit the high school team either.
No, sir. High school the exact same way. I'm still, going and training every day. I have friendships and close relationships with kids on my high school team and my club team. Ever since I've been little, so it's just they're really happy to see me. I feel like they're really happy to see me, reach this level with ODP, and all the recognition that I'm getting. I'm really thankful for it, and so I feel like it's not necessary to, quit on those guys.
What type of player do you feel like should give ODP a shot?
I feel like I feel like anyone should give ODP a shot. Obviously, I feel like you should have the hunger, you should have the heart, you should want to play, you should want to try to be the best you can be. Go out there, be willing to come out of your comfort zone, do things that you wouldn't normally do because that's what makes you as a person, as a teammate. And I feel like the people that are willing to step outside of their comfort zone and go make a difference. Those are the people that should try out for ODP.
So would you recommend that, players that are aspiring to play at the next level that they get in on board and try out the ODP program?
Yes, I feel like that they should. I feel like they should give it a shot, even if it doesn't go, their way. It's not the end of the world. There's many different paths. Everybody's path is different, but I feel like they should give it a shot because I didn't know as much as I do now going into it, but I definitely don't regret stepping out of my comfort zone to come and put forth my best effort.
So let me ask you this. What's next for you with ODP?
So we go to Florida in January, and then actually we're on an international trip to England. And I feel like that'll be a big step for my career. And going overseas to play with people, like obviously playing with different players from around the country is good, but playing with against different players from across the world is actually crazy. So getting to see everything, getting to see the professional atmosphere, getting to see everything that you kind of wanted as a kid just to be like, damn, I want to see this, I want to see that.
ODP program has been around for a number of years, going back to the 70s, and it was originally designed to be the only pathway to the U.S. national team to go perform, for the Women's World Cup and the Men's World Cup. Since then, obviously, there's been other platforms that have popped up and been great with that. MLS Next, there's been DAs and the acronym SOUP, and Oklahoma has participated in ODP. Since then, obviously, we don't have MLS in the state, but we do have USL and a number of other entities that help players along the way. Again, this is a supplemental program, and it's just to get exposure to regional and national team coaches for players that aspire to play at the next level. It's an opportunity to represent your district, your state, eventually your region, which we're in the South region. There's 12 states in there, so we're lumped in there with Tennessee and Missouri sometimes, and Kansas, and we got Texas and Florida and Georgia and North Carolina, all the big soccer states. But big time, is obviously reaching that ultimate goal of playing for the U.S. national team. But along the way, as you see with Kaden's story, is he's gotten exposure both from a professional standpoint and college standpoint. So we also work on that process of getting more exposure to the player directly. It's not a teams-based program. It's a player development program. So we work with the individual player in a group or quote unquote team environment to make sure that they're able to take these opportunities and make the best of it. Opportunities, as you see with Kaden, to not only travel Oklahoma and the United States, but also the world. We organize trips to Costa Rica and Spain and Europe. And we look at developing the player and this unique training opportunity so that they can go one step further in their career. We do that through like quality instruction with quality licensed, national licensed professional coaches. And we do that with quality competition. And we also use the same exact criteria that U.S. Soccer uses for the youth national team as far as scouting and developing the youth. So each individual will compete in their particular age group the year that they were born. So if you'd like some more information, you'd like to do what Kaden's been able to do and accomplish, we encourage you to check it out. Kaden, thank you so much for your time. And